Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Mafex Robocop 3 figure. It took me a while to get this guy, hemming and hawing whether to get this or not. I do enjoy the jetpack, not so much the film. I do like the accessories of this guy, and finally decided to get him. Initially I saw it on AmiAmi.com. It was an okay price. It was 80 something. Then I noticed it on Amazon. It was initially, I think it was close to about 100, and then I think last year, 2020, in the beginning of last year, it went down. It was almost to the point of I wanted to say $70 or somewhere around there, US. I didn't jump on it. I figured it would have gone. It might go down even more, but then it didn't once the COVID hit, and then everything from Amazon just went back up because no one's buying anything other than from Amazon. So everything went back up and never came back down. So it was over $100. So finally decided to get them from AmiAmi again. So I saw it still available at around 80-ish, somewhere around there. So I decided to jump on it. So let's get into. Alright, so here we have Robocop outside of packaging, and let's go over the accessories first. We have, of course, the jetpack, which is right here. I'll put it on him in a sec. And then he comes with an extra chest piece, because one is for the jetpack. Here you can see this is the chest piece he needs for the jetpack, because on the top of that shoulder section you see there are pegs sticking out like that. That's to guide where the backpack's supposed to go, the jetpack's supposed to go. And then it comes with 2 extra mouthpieces right there. And then we have the leg holster, the open version. And then we have his gun and fire effects and rest of those hands, and then the arm cannon, machine gun / rocket launcher. So yeah, there it is. And let's take a look at Robocop himself first. This is pretty much the same as the Robocop 1 version. 2 has a more of a bluish paint to it, but this one is more traditional looking, kind of like the movie 1 version of coloring. And let me turn him around. And here's the backside of Robocop. Again, it's pretty much identical. Well, it's exactly the same as far as sculpting. Sculpting is exactly the same as all the other 2 from Mafex. It's just second one has a different paint job, and this one has way more accessories. And it is very easy to put the jetpack on. There are 2 little notches up here. That's for that chest piece. You just need to slide that in, and then it kind of this down here, this little guide is supposed to go underneath this chest armor there. So we just need to put that in, and then just pop. Once you hear it pop, and it's on there. It's very secure too. And then it's just a matter of moving these arm pieces over his arms, and that's it. That's all you have to do. He doesn't grip these things at all, and the jetpack itself has a couple of ball joints, 2 ball joints to be exact. One is over here, and the other one is on the forearm section, and then here's a hinge joint right there. None of these flaps will move, so it would have been nice if these can move a little bit, but it doesn't, and I'm alright with it. It's not that big of a deal, because he, even in the movie, he was like super stiff. So, and if you want him flying, go like that. That's about it, because his head cannot look up that high either. So that is it. So he has to fly at an angle like this. Well, I guess if you arch his back a little bit more, probably. So kind of like that, but he's still looking down a little bit, not really looking straight unless you go like that. So yeah, there's the backpack. I mean, NECA made this version of Robocop already, but it didn't look this good, and I really like how the Mafex Robocop turned out. Alright, and let's see, if you want to switch out the arm for Robocop, you just need to pull this arm off right there, and then this piece will just go in here, and there you go. Now he has the rocket launcher and the machine gun arm, and then the magazine right here should fit in here like so, and there you go. And you might the barrel might be a little warped. You might want to heat it up with a hair dryer, soften up the plastic, and then maneuver it so it's straight again. But not a big deal. It's easy fix. So yeah, there you go. There's Robocop with the arm cannon, which I like. Actually really like this one, this add-on piece. It's fantastic looking. Oh, let me take off the chest plate here and switch over to the regular chest plate. And it has magnets down here. You can see there are 2 pieces of magnets in there, and it just goes right on top, and then it'll stay put if you put it in the right spot. And there you go. So let's do a comparison with all 3 Robocops together. Oh, actually, before I do that, I might as well go over articulation. Head is on the ball joint, and good range of motion, but he cannot look up that far, but it's alright. And then he has ball jointed shoulders, and his arm can swing forward a little bit, so not a whole lot, but outwards about that much. And then elbows could bend over 90 degrees, which is more than what the actor could actually do. And then ball hinge wrists. And there's abdominal, there's 2 chests, and then waist. Both are ball joints, so good range. And the hips are most likely on ball joints. I'm not quite sure. It is kind of tight. It could be, yeah, I think it's ball joint hips. And they are very close to the crotch section. So it doesn't give you a whole lot of range of motion, but it can give you about that much. And the knees could bend 90 degrees exactly. And then I believe this is a ball jointed ankle, and it's somewhat on the loose side. And there's toes articulation as well, right there. So yeah, I mean, this figure actually has more range of motion than the actor himself. So anything the actor can do, this figure can definitely do it. So now let's go into comparison. Alright, and here we have a size comparison with all 3 of them. On the left, we have Robocop 1, battle damage look. In the middle, Robocop 2 with a clean look, because I like that. And then Robocop 3 on the right with the arm cannon look. Robocop 2 has a more of a metallic blue finish. I think in the film, it looks a little bit more bluish than what we have as a figure. But yeah, there's all 3 of them. And they're identical, it's just different paint jobs and different accessories. So if you were to pick one to buy, I'm not sure which one I would recommend, because let me see, depends on which film you really like, I guess. I mean, if you just want a Robocop, maybe go with 3, because you have the extra accessories. You have the arm cannon, which is awesome, and then we have that gigantic jetpack, which is awesome too. And but the film was trash. The first film was the best. The second was good. Yeah, third one was terrible. The second one, it has some battle damage pieces you can pick up. I mean, it comes with the figure too, which is nice, but it's only representation of movie 2. And Robocop 1, it has even more battle damages, but it doesn't give you a head sculpt either. I wish they have given us a Murphy head sculpt. I know there's a third-party company making a Murphy head sculpt, but I didn't think that one turned out that great. But I'll look into that. I think it came out already. I'm not sure, but it might not even be available anymore. But yeah, if you could get one, if you want to get one, maybe go with 3. But that's just my opinion. If you want to basically hit 2 birds with 1 stone, then yeah, Robocop 3 might do the job, because it represents Robocop 3, and if you remove all those armor, you could use that as Robocop 1 version as well. So there you go. Those are my Robocop figures, and I'm happy to have these in my collection. And thanks for watching.